Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Okay, bar number 2 in our Copenhagen experience. And this time we are at Warpigs.
Another Mikkeller establishment.
Yes.
Together with Free Floyds.
Yes. It's a U.S.-Danish joint venture. It was established some time ago. We don't really know when.
I guess 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
I think so.
Okay. I thought it was older than that. I thought it was like 3 or 4, but sure, 2 years.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's quite recent.
Well, it's they make their own beers here, and they do quite a good job of it. Kind of specialized.
I would say they do a very good job of it.
They do a very, very good job.
I mean, the cool thing about the place as well is that they have the brew house right out in the open of the restaurant as well.
It's true. It's literally right behind us.
It's literally, like what, 10 feet?
Maybe that much.
I don't know feet.
But they specialize in Texas BBQ.
Yep.
And they have about 20 beers on tap from different brewers, but for mostly they really just keep their own stuff.
Mostly it's their own Warpig stuff, yeah.
And it's largely, I would say, really nice IPAs, and they do some other styles, but mostly IPAs or
mostly
stouts.
solid IPAs and solid like imperial stouts.
Yeah. I think
they actually have bottles to go as well.
I know, I saw that. We may be picking up a bottle or two.
Well, I'm definitely going to be picking up at least one.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah. I saw they had the Smoldering Holes barrel aged on Eagle Rare bourbon. Mm-hmm. Heard really good things about that one, so I'm going to pick one of those up.
I was thinking about getting that myself.
All right. We might want to get one, a different one each that we can share.
Okay, well then we can do that too.
We can do that.
All right.
We're going to do that.
We'll do that after
We'll
this.
do that.
After this recording.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything else about the place? Nope.
No, it's, like you said, Texas BBQ joint. Very heavily focused on smoked meats. So if you do go here and want a challenge, you should go for the Texas Smørrebrød, which is like a massive baguette full of meats and mac and cheese. I mean, you're definitely not going to go hungry away from that.
Yeah, the style is very... Well, this place used to be the meatpacking district, so it has that the feel of an old slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
They don't have...
I mean, it used to be an old slaughterhouse.
It's not, blood and carnage dripping from the walls.
Could be.
Or meat hooks, but it is white tile and feels very clean and aesthetically pleasing, like you would expect from a Danish restaurant these days. A lot of white tile everywhere, so the acoustics are atrocious. Just everything's bouncing off the walls. But yeah, if you like, pulled pork or smoked brisket or ribs and chicken, and they just have a lot of stuff. We just had
the pork shoulder.
Both had pork shoulder with mac and cheese and potato salad.
And
then
the hush puppies,
pimento
cheese.
Yep.
The pimento cheese was absolutely amazing.
Really, really good.
So good.
And you have 4 different barbecue sauces to choose from.
Yeah.
From different styles. So you have Carolina and Tennessee.
Carolina mustard kind of sauce, some hot barbecue Texas sauce.
White barbecue sauce, which you don't really see much out of North Carolina. But yeah, it's a lot of varieties, a lot of styles. Really, really good food. And it's an amazing beer selection. So if you're coming to Copenhagen, it is definitely a must-go-to place. And then once you're in this area, there's just
all the possibilities in this area.
Honestly, there is an unlimited supply and styles of restaurants to try from. So,
and you have 2 amazing beer shops, both of which we'll be heading to after this. You have the Tommy's Burger Joint over there.
I'm just talking about in just this area.
Oh, just in this area.
Yeah, just in this little block of places. There's something like 20 restaurants. And you can get anything from hamburgers to barbecue to pizza to Indian, seafood, Mexican. Yeah, just
you have John's Hot Dog Deli right next door.
Anything you think of, they have probably a restaurant for it. And everything I've tried has been absolutely incredible.
And they have a little food market here as well, occasionally.
During the summer.
Yeah,
during the summer, the parking lot clears out of cars, and they just have a
local food market.
Trucks. Yeah, local food trucks set up, and just some great things to try. I always come over 2 or 3 times a year just to do that.
Yeah,
really nice.
All right, but we're here for the beer.
We are here for the beer. We were here for the barbecue to begin with, but now we've eaten and filled our bellies. And so now we're here for the beers.
Yes.
And we're going to start with the
Power Move. Which is a session IPA.
Yep.
It clocks in at, I think, 5%.
5%. It has a 3.79 on Untappd out of 851 reviews. So it's relatively new.
We're actually doing 2 IPAs here.
We're doing our two IPAs.
Starting
one's
with
a session, and then one's a
New England style.
Yeah,
which is all the craze at the moment.
It is cloudy, crazy New England. So we thought it'd kind of be fun to compare and contrast a session with a more modern New England style.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, looking at the session IPA, it's quite clear.
This session. It looks like beer.
It looks like beer.
Like literally, like when you think of beer in a glass, just golden, like little bubbles fizzing up, and just kind of really beery. And it smells.
It looks beery.
Smells like a session IPA. It smells just like you'd want an IPA to smell.
How would you define the smell of a session IPA?
I don't know. I didn't mean this. The session part isn't really relevant.
I just wanted to call you out on it.
But the smells like an IPA part. It definitely smells just like a solid down the road, middle of the line.
A little bit fruity, a little bit citrusy.
Yep.
Kind of pleasant.
Yep. Cheers. It's a little malty.
It is kind of malty, a little bit thin in the body.
Yeah.
But you get tons of fruitiness from the hops.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's perfectly fine session IPA.
I would say it's exactly what to expect from a session IPA. Mm-hmm. It's very drinkable, but it's not over the top. It's not going to blow you away.
Nope.
But it works. It fits the bill.
Yep.
It's a work-a-day.
That's what it says on the tin.
Yep. Exactly. It's a session IPA through and through.
Yes.
I don't know, how do you rate a session IPA? Because session IPAs in and of themselves are not meant to be like top of class kind of beer.
Exactly.
So,
I mean, they're supposed to be just crushable.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to drink a lot of it.
So I guess you would grade this on the crushability scale.
Well, I guess both crushability and taste and aroma, I guess.
Okay.
If we want to define it that way.
We do.
Okay. Then I think
for the purposes of this podcast.
Oh, for the purposes of the podcast, we're doing it that way. Then I think definitely this is kind of a prime example of what a session IPA should be.
Okay.
Because you don't have it's not overly bitter. You get a lot of hops in the aroma of it. You get a lot of hops in the taste. The only thing I want is like a little bit more body, but I think that's also because we're kind of levitating towards the juicy New England style at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're missing a little bit of juiciness from it. But I mean, if you're not out after juicy IPAs, then it's going to be right up your alley.
Yeah, I agree. So what would you rate this?
Well, I mean, from crushability and taste and smell, I guess, then. I mean, it is something that if you were out drinking and you don't want to get totally hammered straight away, if you want to just go out and have a bunch of beers, then I mean, this is a perfect example of what you would actually go for. Like, I could drink this a bunch of times. I would not get bored drinking this in a night. So I mean, just from that fact alone, I would say that it's a 4. All
right. I kind of agree with you there. I think it smells great. It has a really nice aroma and flavor to it.
Yeah. And I mean, it fills up on the expectations you have on a session IPA. So I think it's a perfect example of this.
It's mellow, but not bitter.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit of that bitterness to it, but it's not like harsh, like I think some session IPAs tend to be.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm going to go actually 3.75 on this.
Okay.
I think it's a really, really nice beer. I would recommend it for anyone just kind of looking to relax and have a couple of beers for the night, but not worry about getting hammered.
Yeah, exactly. All right, this next one I'm super excited about.
And this is your pick.
I know.
The Foggy Geezer.
Foggy Geezer.
Which is a New England style.
Yeah, as the name suggests.
We picked it because it's a New England style IPA, and Matthias loves that shit.
Well, so do you.
I do, but you're
and it's all the craze at the moment.
It is all the craze at the moment.
I mean, with the GBG Beer Week and all that's been happening
and all the stuff coming out of the New England area. You're seeing is tons of these.
Alchemist, Treehouse, Trillium, all that stuff. So I'm really excited to see, because we've never actually seen well, not to my knowledge at least, we've never seen Mikkeller do a hazy IPA.
No.
Before this, and they actually just released a hazy IPA out of Mikkeller, San Diego. Mm-hmm. The one that came out, or is going to come out here on February 4th, right?
Right, for the Mikkeller Bottle Shop. They're doing
which has probably already been at the time we're posting this, but...
Oh, yeah, way past.
Yeah. Well, a couple of days past, at least.
Well...
We'll see.
Nope, it'll be
way past.
Probably 2 or 3 weeks past.
All right, so hopefully you were there and you picked up a can of it. And if you did, then by all means, just drop us a comment what you thought of it, because we haven't tried it yet. We'll see if we can get a hold of it. But I'm not going to be in Copenhagen.
Unfortunately, I really wanted to come over for that, but I will not be here for that either.
Yeah, so we're going to have to be really freaking lucky to get a hold of that can of that.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what happens. But if you had it, drop a comment and let us know what you thought about it.
Well, if Mikkeller and Friends Bottle Shop is anything, they're proud of their stuff.
Oh yeah.
So more than likely, they're not going to sell out, because it's going to be probably a little more than people want to pay for an IPA.
Oh, you think?
I don't know. They're putting it on according to them, they're brewing it, bottling it, and putting it on a cargo plane to fly it over directly for this. That
specifically for freshness.
Specifically for freshness, and that process adds
it's not cheap
money to it that they have to cover.
That's true.
So,
I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think it's going to come out as a premium price.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's going to be absolutely amazing, because Mikkeller does really good stuff, and they're working with a lot of really, really great talented people. But it's not going to be a cheap beer. I would imagine that any of those things.
Well, it kind of depends on how many they actually brought over.
That's true.
I mean, I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be. I mean, it's big cans as well, so.
Yeah, I would imagine 110 to 150 a can, probably Danish.
I don't think even that much. I mean, they brought Fokelbanger over on the cargo plane as well, and that was 50 Danish a can.
Okay, well then maybe in that case they'll bring a lot, and we'll see it over and over again. Okay.
Don't think it's going to be that.
Well, we're going to be over here on the 10th, so we can always just.
We'll see if there's anything left.
Yeah, see if left.
Maybe we can get them to hold a can or two of it.
Maybe. You have better connections than I do for that, so.
We'll see. I don't think I can pull that off.
I don't know. All right, so this comes in at 8% ABV.
Yep. It's
got a 4.23 on Untapped out of 117 reviews. So this is really, really new.
Yeah, it was just released a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, so so only if you're coming to Warpigs will you find this.
Oh, you're not going to find it anywhere else. No, definitely not.
Oh, this smells so good.
This does smell very good.
Yeah, you're citrusy and tropical.
It's like an abundance of tropical fruit.
Yeah, it's kind of a hallmark. It seems like these New England IPAs are very tropical in nature.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of breweries use the New Zealand and Australian hops for them.
Okay,
because they're very forward on tropical fruit notes.
Okay,
for some reason. But yeah, that's what I get from it as well.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
Cheers, dude.
All right. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, I do too.
Dude, that's so good.
It is really, really nice. That's this. I could drink a lot of.
I think I could drink. Well, physically I couldn't, but in my mind I could drink more of this than the Power Move.
Oh, me too.
Because it's just so delicious.
It really, really is. I really like this beer. That is just
beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Yeah. And I mean, just looking at it as well, it's like the perfect haze to it.
Oh, yeah. It's cloudy. It's like this whitish cloud
to it. It's really thick and cloudy, but it's not opaque.
No.
Which kind of when it gets over to when it kind of goes over to being an opaque beer, it kind of puts me off a little bit because it kind of looks really milky and like you could eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, there's like this like flour suspended in a liquid at that point. And
exactly.
That's not appealing.
That's a little bit off-putting.
That's not good eats, as Alton Brown would say.
It's not good eats.
Not good eats.
Not good eats.
No.
That joke goes above my head.
All right, so the Food Network used to have this TV show with Alton Brown where he explained the science and the chemistry behind cooking, and it was called Good Eats.
Oh, nice.
And so if it was golden brown and delicious, it was Good Eats. If
so
it was not
this
that,
would be
it would
good
be
beers.
This would be good beers. It was not Good Eats. So
I love it.
Yep, I do too. So what would you give this one?
4.5.
4.5. Yeah, I'll go 4.5. I think this is...
You don't have to.
No, I'm going to.
You going there?
I'm going there, man. It's done, did. I wrote it down on my piece of paper, so therefore you cannot be changed. It's gold.
Amazing beer. Mm-hmm. Really good beer.
Excellent beer. All right. So check us out on...
Facebook, Instagram, Stitcher, iTunes, the other place.
Yeah, leave us a review. Let us know what you think. Give us some feedback. We'd love to hear from you guys. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please let us know.
Yeah.
Go to what'sontappodcast.com, and you can find past episodes and enjoy those as well, especially our 24 Beers of Christmas episodes, which were quite a lot of fun to do.
That was a lot of fun to do.
All right. So have a good week.
Or, have a good Friday tomorrow, and have a good weekend after that.
And have a good life. Enjoy the many possibilities and myriad occasions on which you will celebrate things.
Carpe diem, motherfucker.
Carpe diem, indeed.